Have you ever wondered about the unseen dangers lurking in your neighborhood? What about the risks that quietly exist among the places we once called safe? Perhaps you've been privy to hushed conversations, slight references to a growing issue within the heart of our communities. Could it be the rumors about clandestine meth labs, specifically the one in Poway, California, are true? It's not just an isolated incident, but a widespread problem that we can no longer turn eye to. The threat is real, more prevalent than we'd ever want to admit. With such a troublesome issue at hand, it becomes essential to not only acknowledge its existence, but also to devise a well-thought-out response. It's a concern that's more common than you might think, and one that requires a well-thought-out response. Meth labs are not only a source of illegal activity, but they also pose a significant health and environmental risk. The residues left behind from methamphetamine production can linger long after the lab has been shut down, causing a myriad of health issues for unsuspecting residents. The chemicals used in the production process can damage the environment, seeping into the ground and contaminating water supplies. So, how does one deal with the aftermath of a meth lab? It's not as simple as a spring cleaning. Meth lab cleanup is a meticulous, multi-step process that should only be undertaken by certified professionals. Firstly, a preliminary assessment takes place. This involves identifying and documenting all areas of contamination. Next, a cleanup plan is developed, tailored to the specific requirements of the site. This plan details the methods to be used, the safety measures to be implemented, and the disposal procedures for contaminated materials. Once the plan is in place, the cleanup begins. This involves removing and disposing of all contaminated materials such as carpets, drywall, and furniture. The remaining surfaces are then thoroughly cleaned and decontaminated to ensure no traces of methamphetamine or associated chemicals are left behind. The final step involves a post-cleanup assessment, where the site is tested to confirm that all contaminants have been removed. Only when the site passes this assessment can it be deemed safe for habitation. This is not a job for a DIY enthusiast. It requires experience, knowledge, and the right tools. When choosing a cleanup company, it's crucial to consider their experience, certifications, and the methods they use. It's also important to understand the regulations governing meth lab cleanup in California, as non-compliance can result in legal repercussions. But it's not just about cleanup. Prevention is just as important, if not more so. It's up to each one of us to be vigilant, to report suspected meth activity, and to advocate for professional cleanup. Remember, it's not just about keeping our neighborhoods safe for today. It's about ensuring they remain safe for future generations. So don't turn a blind eye. If you suspect meth activity, report it. Advocate for professional cleanup. Together, we can ensure that Poway and communities like it remain safe, healthy places to live.